Hey, what's going on, guys? In this video, I'm going to be talking about how to stretch plastic frames out. In my particular case, I have a pretty big head, I guess, and these are really tight right around this area, and it really hurts to have these on any longer than like 10, 20 seconds. I just start to get kind of a little headache. So starting out, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a reference point. So I'm going to mark where they're at now and then later where they're at to see if we've made any progress. So let's put some marks right there. So this is where they're at. Okay. Now I'm just going to hold this down and mark just for reference where they're at, just so we can have something to work off of. It's not going to be perfect, it's not professional, but does it work? Shit. But does it work? Yes. Okay, now that we have our reference point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out the lenses so I don't destroy those. There's a direction these guys like to come out. So you just want to get your two thumbs and push until they start moving. Okay, it wants to come out right there. Okay. So it's on the inside of the glasses, and I'm just pushing both thumbs in. Okay. Those came out pretty easily. Set those aside. Now, we just have the frames we're working with, and I'm going to take a hair dryer to this. And I've seen a lot of videos on this which says hold the hair dryer on the highest heat for 30 seconds. No, I tried boiling water for a minute. I submerged these entire things for a minute. It did not work. The only thing that has worked for me is a hair dryer for at least over a minute. So I'm going to put a timer on so we can see how long we're holding this, and I'm going to bend it as I'm holding hair dryer on it. All right, let's do it. Actually, before we get started, you need a something to cool it down with too. So I just have this. It's a large cooling pad, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Ace reusable cold compress, whatever you have. Or you can stick it in the freezer. Whatever you want to do. I'm going to use this. We'll set it over here. So let's go ahead and put the timer on. And I got this on the highest setting. Okay, that's about a minute and 43 seconds. Let's see what we can do. Now I'm actually going to put the cold compress on right now. So I think it's already taken shape. So I'm going to put it on the cold compress. So this just teaches it to hold its shape. Okay, now let's see what happened. Let's go back to our trusty outline. And yes, they did change. So let's line this up. So now, this isn't a lot, but this is probably all I need. I'm going to try these on real quick. Yeah, that's all I need. This feels a lot better. So if you need any more, I mean, it's the same principle. So if you need to do it anymore, widen it anymore, or tighten them anymore if they're too loose, it's the same principle. You just do the opposite thing, and then make sure to hold it under the something cold. It could be a bag of ice. You could just stick them in the fridge for a little bit, or the freezer, and that's all you need to do. And now I'm gonna put the frames back in, or I'm gonna put the lenses back in. So it's the complete opposite of what you just did. You're gonna want to put, let's see if I can show this. I'm gonna smudge up my lenses doing this, but whatever. Just gonna put this in first. So now this side's already in. On the right side, these just kind of slide in. I was really worried I was gonna break these at first, but they're really durable. And then just push in just like you did before with your two thumbs. You'll hear them snap in, and you can feel the groove when they get into place. I'm gonna wipe these off. Let's do the second one. Outside first. Two thumbs. Pops in. That's it. Now they're all fucked up because I got my dirty ass thumbs all over them, but that is it. That is how you manipulate plastic frames.